Hi, good day everyone. Today, I'm going to share you a story entitled Money Can Buy Anything Except Happiness. So this story is actually special since I personally wrote this one for all of you. Just to remind you how important Christmas is and what is the real meaning of Christmas. So I hope that you will come to listen and absorb what could be a special message of this story. So I hope that you like it.
Money can buy anything except happiness and unlimited life by Miss Northy. Once there was an old man. He was totally rich that he could even buy anything he wanted, except from a longer life that he badly asks for. He had a cancer, and the doctor said that he has only a few weeks to live. The problem is, he had no child and wife as well that will take care of his belongings, including his billions of monies that he invested. So he decided to summon his assistant to find him two abandoned persons that are in needs. The other one that they found is poor and had no parents left already, while the other one belongs to a rich family that begged to be part of the search. The old man found that these two teenage girls in front of him in a huge dining table. The girl that belongs to a rich family is sitting comfortable with her ladylike gestures as if she's just in her own house. The presence of the old man does not bother her as she continuously drinks the glass of juice that was served for her. The old man smiles at her actions, so he decided to ask the girl to break the silence.
Why did you beg them to get you if you already belong to a rich family?
The old man asks. The girl paused and put aside the glass of juice from her grasp and grabbed the cloth first to wipe the excess juice in her mouth before she decided to speak. My parents are strict. I don't even have my own freedom. They work harder just to give me a better life, but when I need them as my parents during my personal needs, they are busy. So, I decided to escape to prove to them that I can stand alone, with my own. The old man felt speechless as of that moment, but on the other hand, the old man got amused of her behavior. So, he asked the girl,
Why did you eat instead of drinking that juice? I had served expensive food for you so that you can eat well.
Thank you, sir. Just that I can't eat without my favorite menu in front of me. I'm fine with the juice rather, she spoke. The old man just nodded of her remarks but decided not to ask her another question anymore and let her do what she wanted. So, in a minute of silence, he diverted his attention to the poor ones that was sitting silently while staring on her shaking hands that was intertwined together. Then, he smiled again for what he saw.
Are you afraid of me, young lady?
He asked. Yes, sir. Don't get me wrong, but can you please tell me that you aren't a kidnapper, mastermind or something? The old man laughed so hard because of she said. Maybe that is the reason why she's being quiet in her chair, since they got seated.
You're really something.
He said while holding his stomach.
Of course I am not. I don't sell people, young lady.
The girl just nodded at him.
Why did you eat them?
He asked the girl. When my mother is still alive, she told me not to touch anything that isn't mine, unless the owner asks me to do so. The man chuckled again because of it.
Go on and eat. I won't send you in prison if you steal them. That costs nothing anyway.
So, she started to choose among those expensive foods in front of her. But she decided to grab the piece of bread instead. The old man got confused of her behavior, so he asked the girl for the last time.
You don't like them? Please let me know if you want something else.
The old man said, No, sir. Please don't get me wrong for choosing this. I just think that I can be able to pay you back if I choose those expensive ones. I'm just fine fine with the bread, sir. I'll just wash the dishes in exchange of your kindness, the girl said. The old man didn't say anything, and the girl started to eat the bread silently with a glass of water in her side. He placed his hand in his jaw while thinking. The other one is selfish that only cares about herself, while the other one is raised by her parents so well and conscious about morals in life. The other one is greedy, for she needs too much, while the other one is just simply after the list. That makes him think that he should do something better to know who really deserves his wealth. When he saw that they are already done, he decided to speak.
I had a cancer, and I'll die sooner or later. One of you will be given a chance to take care of my house, my wealth, and anything that belongs to me. They are all yours. Now, if I ask you to accept my offer, will you? I don't need your reasons. Just say yes or no either.
They paused but then speak after a while with an opposite answer. The poor one said no, while the rich one said yes. With that, he made the choice,
You
pointing the rich girl on his side.
will return to your home by now. You'll be accompanied by my assistant who goes to your home.
The rich girl was speechless and tried to resist, but she was grabbed by those men to bring her home. Why it has to be me? I'm not interested in your wealth, sir. I cannot observe to accept your kindness for free. If you want, I'll work for you. The old man raised his hand to stop the girl from talking.
I don't need your reasons, young lady, because I already know them from the start. Let me tell you a story before I become like this. I was once like the girl that was with us a while ago. I am obsessed and greedy. I even told myself that I can live alone without my parents. So, I escaped and started a new life, proving myself that I can do better without them. I am selfish, am I?
Then, he laughed bitterly.
You know what? I work harder just to feed myself those expensive foods, just to satisfy my appetite. I didn't even look forward to having a family, but fond of making fun of girls and leave them behind once I'm done flirting. Maybe because I thought that I can always have everything with the use of money, that I can live alone, I can buy houses, cars, and even people to amuse myself once I get bored. Look at me now. I am totally rich.
The poor girl did not say anything as the old man continued speaking.
I can buy anything that you could imagine, except from happiness. Except from true people who truly cares for you, not the wealth that I had. And worst, money can buy unlimited life once yours was already counted. I can't even bring these stuffs in my grave. It's just a waste after all.
He said with full of regrets. If you had no one to hold on to, I can take care of you, sir. Just don't give up so easily. You will still live longer. The old man smiled at her.
It's too late, young lady, for I have only few weeks to live. You know what? I am too old enough to educate myself about the real meaning of life. Too old enough to realize how important the family is, rather than wealth. Wealth can never embrace me once I need comfort. Money can cheer me up when I'm already losing my hope. It's just a waste after all. You can only use them for materialistic desires, but money can save you back when you are about to die. You know what? For being alone for how many years inside this empty house is lonely. Eating those delicious food And this huge dining table is not easy at all, knowing that I had no one to share with. I'm pitiful, am I? Now, if I ask you to take care of me as your own father before God summoned me up there, will you stay? This is the only chance I had for me to pay all of my debt.
The girl did not say anything as she decided to pour him a glass of water, a simple gesture to say yes. The girl stayed beside the old man and was able to take care of him as her own father. Family is not just about the same blood that flows on both of your veins. It is the love that defines you, that you are bound not with genes, but with the same hearts.
Remember that life is not taken for granted, that you could always get what you want with the use of money. Money can buy stuffs including people, but not the real people around you. Not either happiness or a limited life that you ask for. So, cherish everything that you had without looking forward about the cost of money, but the worth of life instead. Be generous and use all of your blessings to help other people and educate them as well of how significant the family is, rather than greed, rather than wealth. The end. So, did you like the story? So that was the ending of the story. I hope that you like it. I hope that you was able to gain a lot of knowledge in terms of morality, in terms of how to give importance to what God has given to us, especially those simple things that we had, because usually because of greed we actually need something more than what we had, right? And that by that moment we actually forgot those simple things that we had, like for example our family, our friends, and anything that we had just because of greed. So I hope so that because of this one, especially which is Christmas is heading, so I hope so that with the use of this one you was able to understand the real meaning of Christmas, for which is not about foods, it's not about having gifts, it's all about love. It's all about those important people that you had besides you. So that's all, and thank you for watching this one. God bless.